I'm not so worried about the distribution of the pots. Like I told you, the plants could be growing. So I've decided that, so I'm just going to sink them a little. They're a wee bit high at the moment, you see, because you want to finish those just below the top of the container. But it's good that you've got that amount of composite. It's a balancing act really. It's a bit like the Digium bowl. You either put more compost than you start with and then not put any more in afterwards, or you put a bit less in and you'll fill more in afterwards. In this case, I would tend to not put too much in because you're using a bigger pot. So the bigger the pot you use, the less compost you start with. See? But what you will find now, we're going to end up with spaces here. But then we're going to start using a smaller pot. So you'll probably find this. I would say that's probably about right for coverage. So that one was a wee bit high, so I'm going to just sink that. See about the leaf function, just try to show just so we want to finish the compost level just slightly lower than the top of the containers. I'm pushing them down a little and burying them a little. Balance reasonably well. Now, generally I would say we quite often work with a red geranium. So you think about your colour scheme. Okay. Colour scheme, red and yellow is a nice combination. Okay. I think we did that last week. So in this case, I find the item quite handy. So if you imagine Sorry.
Fine.
Just with no cauliflower to see to work on there. With no cauliflower to work on there. So I'm just sort of trying to show you colour scheme. Acceptable enough. Like greys and pinks is a good combination. So assuming that we might get a bit of red on those flowers, we're going to go for yellow. But even if it was pink, I think it's still. So now, because you've got 5 main plants, you've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you've 6 nurseries. But that might not balance. We'll see how it goes. So if you're going to go 3 of each, you're going to have to go 1 in each corner and we'll see in a minute. Again, I'm selecting plants. You might find with these more so, you may, that's very, sometimes you find they're a one-sided plant. You just turn them round to suit. It's like you do with the last one. They're going to go fairly big. But what has happened is they will come down, so that might look a wee bit high at the moment. Doesn't just look balanced, so I'm wondering if I could do this is where I like to have a read. It's easy just to set it out and you can put it to bits rather than fancy I don't like that. So if I was doing that, I think I'm alright. So now the only other problem is like we so that's a reject. you will find that that's usable, but if you're using that one, you need maybe 2 or 3. Or sometimes what I do, if you've mostly bigger ones, you can sometimes put 2 together to make it. You don't want to spoil it out. And if it's just a bit long, when you get the nipples out and back up. I think the fact that your geraniums are not that tall makes it look a wee bit sort of out of place at the moment. More better. What about my my ivies, are they balanced okay? If you find there's a wee bit of damaged material, well, you get your snippers out and you get rid of it if you think it looks a wee bit damaged. These are some they're not working on it. I picked up the wrong thing. So that's switched there, so now we can consider that. And boiler. I like to clear the roots as you go. So we're making a wee bit of an insert. Handy if you can empty your pots as you go, because if they go back into the straw, it's a compost and it's not good. So that's why I try to clear that root and also empty the pot. So if you could gently clear the rust of them off. Just a wee bit of a hole so that goes down proper. Looks a bit better set in the planted rather than sitting. So we've got yellow and white and hopefully red in the flower. We don't know. So we could do with another colouring if we could. So. The beauty about these that bugs. Anybody use them out?
Sorry, I've seen that.
You want to do it? Yeah. That's bad. Lilac. That's not lilac. Oh, sorry, blue. Is that blue or lilac? It's blue.
The flower gets much bigger than that? That's the size, the sizes for the flower?
Yeah, that's what you get plenty of them. So we can just push a bit of glue. It's changing the texture of changing the texture, isn't it? Of the.
What would you sort of sell it at?
Depends a wee bit what you've had to spend on the container to start with. Like those black containers. See the black one there? They it's 350 each, I think. Trouble is, this is a bigger container. You see, that's a metre. Those are 600. So when we come to do those others, we maybe get away with 3 geraniums. Seed raised geraniums are probably only worth 60 pence. Materials, probably, I'm not talking about that one, I'm talking about the one that cost you £7. But then you could run, like that finish would be worth 25. So we're nearly there. What you've got to do now is make sure we've got compost. So what you might find the best way now would be actually, see why I like the trolleys. It's having a clear on the trolleys and you've got a bit of dish to work. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to turn this around now to the back, because I can now see where my compost is missing, and it's also easier to work, isn't it? So without burying the plants at the front, I'm just doodling a wee bit of. If the compost is broke up first, it's easier to work. So just have to work with whatever situation we've got. So we're trying to fill that. We don't like these hollows without overfilling. I think you really can see what you do better at back here. So should be running that down to the right height. Pushing it off a bit with my fingers. And then if the hand's not too dirty, use either your hand to brush it off or use the brush. And finally, give that a bit of a tap on the bench. What's that for?
So
Just to try and just level it a bit, like in a pot, you'd give it a it's quite. And then we'll set these down in the corridor, I think might be the best. And then we'll water these all in together.